Season's greetings, folks. We're back in Train Sim Classic today with Santa Fe. Of course, this is a new release by Switchpoint Simulations, the ATSF GP60 pack or enhancement pack or whatever you want to call it. The only thing you're going to need for this pack is the Norfolk Southern GP60. But this pack is ATSF spec details, 4K textures or skin, new horn, steel bell. We got an early variant, early flag, and late variant. Different cab glass, a whole host of other things which we'll go over momentarily. But this thing was the last of the Jeeps, essentially the GP60, built 1984 to 1994 as EMD's third generation, which included microprocessors to replace wiring, circuitry, and relays and things of that nature. The new processors handled the cooling system, the engine, and control just more efficiently overall, to put it in a very basic nutshell. The unit used the 16-cylinder 710 G3A prime mover, churning out 3,800 horsepower, and dug its heels into 87,000 pounds-force tractive effort and 76,000 pounds-force continuous. Of the 294 units built by EMD, the ATSF procured or had built 40 units, numbered 4,000 through 4,039. Later on, also received GP60 slugs and M units meant for trailer trains, piggybacks, and later being reduced to locals and the like. Alright guys, so we are on the Switchpoint Simulations website where you can find this lovely enhancement pack. I will link it directly down below underneath the video details if you want to go right to it and get this bad boy running in your sim. But if you want to find it the old school way, homepage, downloads under TSC Reskins and Enhancements. It's right here, ready to roll, first top left pack. Click on that bad boy, tells you all about it. Your download is right there. Comes with a PDF or README file as well to tell you all about it. Very simple as per usual with a lot of this stuff. You drag the assets into your Railworks folder and then you run a batch file and you're good. And the only thing you'll need for this pack to work, of course, along with the enhancement, which I just showed, is the Norfolk Southern GP60. By Dovetail Games, which you can find on Steam. It is by default $20, but this stuff goes on sale quite and very often with the holiday season quickly approaching. I'm sure it'll be just a couple of bucks on sale, as a lot of this stuff typically is. But I'll go ahead and link this down below as well if you need to find where this is, if you want to wish list it or whatnot to get you going. We're in the game. Let's check out these bad girls that we have here sitting before us. So there's three variants. I've got the original Norfolk Southern variant on the left, as you can see in the Haunts livery. And we'll just take a look at the Santa Fe variants. The colors look very nice. The blue is a very nice shade of blue, the yellow and blue that Santa Fe had. as is the yellow. The logo looks fantastic, very crispy, laid out nicely. It just flows with all the panels and everything very well. Even little bits where the paint kind of runs through. Looks very, very good, as well as the numbers. The numbers are super crispy. Those look very nice. And this is the flag variant, as denoted by the old glory on the what's under there? The batteries? No, that's the battery box. I don't know what that is. Might be the battery box. Not sure. This one has the beacon. As you can see, this one's got nose lights. This one over here has nose lights as well as the beacon minus the flag. And then this one over here is the more modern variant, still displaying the nose lights as well as ditch lights on the bottom and no beacon on the top. Numbers look very respectable in the low 4,000 range. But these things look pretty damn good. They have some nice weathering and grime and mold overall, which is very, very nice. Now, sadly, we did not get any G3A sounds. I know. But there's only so much you can do. Not to take anything away from this pack either, because doing this kind of stuff is very time-consuming and does require a lot of effort. Now, if they had G3A sounds on hand and ready to go, then I'm sure they would have put them in here, but they did not. Now, by default, it sounds okay. I mean, their Dovetail game sounds... They sound similar to the G3A, but they just don't have that depth to them. So it does have default sounds in that department. It's just the way it is. We also got a nice new horn model and sound on the top. The thing's a P. Is it P3 or K3? We shall see. There's one on each, displaced to the back, as well as that. And you can see on the original, we got the K5 on the Norfolk Southern unit mounted smack dab in the middle, so that is totally new as well. And some of the stuff on top, so the air conditioning unit obviously is the same on these, but they are painted. They do have little bits and bobs like the railing and the radio underneath that cowl there that runs all the way down right above the dynamics. Of course, the beacon light on its little platform as well, which is a very nice touch. These have the cups underneath the lights, and those are, of course, brow lights, and these are not. So there is a plate up there where the Norfolk Southern style would have had. So a lot of changes did go into this pack. Nose looks very good as well. Very appropriately centered. The Santa Fe on there looks very good as well. The plow, or the pilot, has been changed as well, so you'll notice the Norfolk Southern variant is such as, and then this one is a slightly different as well, bit more pronounced, got more of a curve down low. It's a little bit lower overall, so like the top of the Norfolk Southern one is higher, whereas the top of this one is a bit lower. I think the hoses are a bit different as well. What else we got here? What else am I missing? We went over the radio gear. Oh, the handbrake. So the nose on the handbrake, or the nose on the handbrake. I am an idiot. The handbrake on the nose. How about that? Let's try that. The handbrake on the nose, different. We got the lever system there and there, whereas the Norfolk Southern one's got the old crank your hog wheel there on the front. The step are different as well, if you'll note the steps and the diamond plating up there. This is more of that like gritty stuff. It's almost like roof tiles or something like that. So that is different as well. Of course, we have different horns and bells, and no rear boards as well. So the Faye went this way and did not have boards on the back, as you can see. Norfolk Southern variant did, and no rear ditches on those as per usual. So there's a lot of difference that went into these, but let's get in and listen at that Huron. We do have a different radio box going up there as well. What else was changed? I think maybe the air unit. Let's take a look at the Norfolk Southern. Yeah, so that air unit is unpainted. This one has the different boxes. You can see it does say NS on there, so the other one is not NS, so it does not have NS on there. So the AC unit is different. And there may be some other stuff that I'm not picking up right away, but let's listen to that horn. That's a P3, right? It doesn't sound like a K3 to me. It sounds like a P3. As per usual, Switchpoint Simulations coming in hot with that strong Huron game. I don't know. That might be a K3. Jesus. Unless it's a Leslie RS. I get my P's and my K's mixed up. It does sound very nice, though. It's got some nice differentiation with distance as well. And inside, it sounds amazing. So that's one of the things I really do appreciate about Switchpoint Simulations is their sound inside with horns. And if they do other sounds as well, obviously, that are different. It's got that raspier, kind of rattly inside sound. It's a bit muffled, which you don't get with a lot of stuff if you buy direct off the Steam store. So that is nice as well. But the nice thing about that is it is different with the window open or closed. So that is very cool as well. Let's go back outside right quick. Check out that bell. Very nice, kind of slow clap steel bell. Inside sounds nice as well. It's muted and deafened a bit. And things such as. But a nice little Santa Fe pack, guys. It's free, of course. It is a mod. It is an enhancement pack. Again, all you'll need is that Norfolk Southern GP60 on the left there. And you got a lot of places you can run these things, which is nice in the game. You got some nice new Piggy trailer pack that's a mod that I'll try to remember to link down below that you could, use with these, what they probably would have been running back in the day in, like the Cajon area or something like that. Or if you have Cajon Mojave, which is a goated route that is also freeware. But the Switchpoint Simulations ATSF GP60 pack with 3 variants. A lot of changes in there. It's always nice to see the blue and yellow of the Santa Fe. But that is going to do it, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Take care. Happy holidays. Bye-bye.